rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Butler, and it's Green in at the 5.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Curry passes to Butler. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Curry looking it over. Outside for Butler. Clock at 2. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Fox.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Vassell can't get it to go.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
First one falls for him. And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Green with a screen on Fox. Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Vassell sinks it from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him? Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie. Curry against Fox. Outside Curry. Over Fox. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Back to Fox from deep three-point range. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2, and Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, a team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Butler on the wing. Another shot. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Castle. Lets it fly. And it falls all over the rim and in. Fox has gotten his second bucket.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Moody passes to Butler. The three ball. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 4. Fox outside. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Here's Fox. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
The correct read by Fox, taking it himself. De'Aaron is showing that sometimes being selfish is the right decision.
Pass to Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter. Looking to win the run. And it's good on the layup. Curry's got 7.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Here's Castle, defended by Pajemski. Now here's Wembanyama to the paint. Here's Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. He's got 9.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Warriors trail by 6. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Just 2 to shoot. Moody from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Barnes. Pass to Vassell. Here's Fox. Hauled in by Curry. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Vassell. The 3 from Barnes. The shot misses. Warriors trail by 6. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Butler with the jam.
Just a ferocious finish. Butler is a force out there. I mean, he rarely plays with a big chip on his shoulder.
Fox, that's good.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Unloads. Gets it to go from the corner. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Spurs out in front, up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Warriors trail by 4. We've got Chris Paul. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And the basket by Hield.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
They haven't held the lead for a while.
And, B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Pass to Kuminga. Jackson Davis with it. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hield for three. And the Warriors with another three.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Down low. Out to Fox. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Back to Curry. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Castle. To stop the run. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors lead by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Outside Pajemski. The 3 from Curry. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
A different look for San Antonio. Wembanyama comes in for Sohan, and it's Devin Vassell in for Johnson. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Payton. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside Barnes. Inside. Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Outside Curry from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Now here's Vassell. Moody defends. 5 to shoot. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 5 now.
The defense was there, but Vassell stays calm and uses that length inside.
Curry passes to Moody. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Barnes. Second chance effort. Here's Fox. And that one's drained from the low block. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try and do it all. His energy really sets the bar for his team.
Outside Pajemski. Butler up top. Pass to Green. And here's Pajemski. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Now here's Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Vassell. And he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And San Antonio making a change here. Hall's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Heald's checked in for Stephen Curry. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game. 55 seconds left to play in the half. Right side, Hield. Over Kessel. And it's Hield missing. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Green. The big man, Wemby for 2.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Green. Back to Pajemski. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. That shot off. Ball from deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. And here's the shot. Oh, someone to do it all. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Paz make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moses Moody, and it's Green in at the 5. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Come get it.
Outside Moody, pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green able to hit from 3.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
Here's Castle. Back to Vassell. Barnes feeling it out a bit. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Wembanyama screen. Castle for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
Outside Butler from downtown. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Fox. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
That free throw, no good. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Good on the second one.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
Outside Pajemski. Butler against Barnes. Count the basket.
Jimmy Butler.
San Antonio with the ball. 4-point game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Ryan, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Ryan, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Green, the pass to Butler. Curry draws the double. And it's Green missing. San Antonio has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Castle. Now Wembanyama. Green covering. Fades. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Texas fans. Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time to fire off some T-shirts. The loudest section is one. Who wants one?
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Fox. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Now Pajemski outside Curry. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
First one falls. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
And so Curry nails both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Spurs trail by 7. Outside Barnes. Picked up by Sohan. Barnes, no good. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Butler. 1:58 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. 6 to shoot. The three from Curry. Sohan with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Up top, Barnes. Back to Sohan. Wembanyama screen. Back to Barnes. Launches it. San Antonio again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Payton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Pajemski. And here's Wembanyama. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Pass to Sohan. Now here's Paul. Picked up by Sohan. They need this. Paul with the bucket.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul. Leads to great results.
The Warriors lead by 8. Butler surveying the floor. Outside Kuminga. The three from Curry. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 26.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Outside Paul. Over to the left wing. Left side Wembanyama. Warriors with the rebound. Butler passes to Curry. Back to Butler. Butler double team. Payton up top. Pulls up. Top of the key jumper, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Throws it up high.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
The Warriors lead by 9. Outside heel. Jackson Davis with it. And it's Paul picking him up. And here's Curry for 3. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Pass to Curry. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Spurs trail by 9. Johnson inside. It's guarded by Payton. Paul. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
That's good from Paul.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry from outside the arc. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Champagnie, he's checked in for Paul.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, number 30, Julian Champagnie.
And there's a pick. Here's Pajemski. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And it's Fox missing. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Back to Curry. There's a screen by Kuminga. Curry passes to Kuminga. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Fox, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Who wants a free t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise! Okay, everybody, time to get up and get loud right now. Who wants a t-shirt? It's time for t-shirts.
For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson, and it's Devin Vassell in for Champagny. And the Warriors making a switch here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you for that, Allie. Curry against Fox. Curry passes to Moody. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Devin Vassell.
First team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Moses Moody, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Pass to Vassell. Over Moody. Vassell can't get it to go.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Left side Pajemski. Outside Butler. Green in the post. He's covered by Fox. Moody from outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Curry against Fox. And the layup is good. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
against Fox. Curry passes to Moody.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. San Antonio foul. Kevin Vassell. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Moses Moody taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. 11 feet out. And too long on the shot. The Warriors lead by 9. To the middle. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Vassell penetrating. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Outside for Butler. Green, a screen. 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Fox outside. Wembanyama screen. Releases. Fox, that's good. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They lead by 7. Green with a screen on Fox. The 3 from Curry. And they recover it. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's San Antonio with it. Wembanyama finds Fox to the right side. And so the Warriors take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.